Lady of the Throne Astrology, and today I just want to provide channeled spiritual messages from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. These are spiritual channeled guided messages that I have been receiving for the past few days. So I'm going to channel the divine masculine right now, and these are going to be his words to the feminine and things that he wants the feminine to know. This is only from the divine masculine, okay? So just keep that in mind as you are listening to his letter. Okay. Divine feminine, I have a few things that I need to talk to you about. I need to take you back to the beginning, and I need to guide you to right now. There are some things that I should have told you a long time ago, but I didn't. See, when you first came into my life, I instantly felt connected to you. I fell so in love with you. Before you knew anything about me, I was like that character, Joe, from the TV show You. I watched you in your most intimate moments to your most painful moments. I watched you. And after carefully observing you for so many years, I became more infatuated with you. And I needed more of you from simply watching you. There were times when I tried to date other people, and even those relationships with those other women did not feel real. I always kept you close to my heart, even while I knew that I was not the only one with my eyes on you. I am fully aware that there are others who observe you too. I have watched you in your past relationships. I have seen you love hard, and I have heard you cry, and I have seen you be savage, but I have also seen you be smart. And I've watched you for a long time. Even while I will be lying in the bed right next to the woman who I had just said, I love you to. Divine Feminine, if I am your real Divine Masculine, I am sorry. I really wanted to tell you that a while back, that I'm sorry for never making the connection with you. Every woman that I've encountered in my life has had something special and unique about them, but never as unique as you. I know who you are, and I know what your heart desires. But even I did not know how to approach you either. I'm aware of all of the other guys who like you, who competed for you, who wanted an opportunity to reel you in to this lifestyle. But I always knew that you would only choose me. So I kept my vision. And when I create, I always create from my feelings about you that I know are real because I see me in you, you in me. I feel what you feel when you feel everything. This has been proven to me time and time again that even when I least expect, you always mirror me. You do things that totally blows my mind. You are the better me, the me that I wish I could be, the me that I know is inside of me, but I don't know how to let it out. I don't know how to be you, if that makes sense. But when you made that connection with me a few years ago, I felt thousands of miles away from you, but still so close. And the reason why I felt this way is because I had another agenda and it didn't allow me to fully love you in your authenticity at that time. But I knew that I was coming from a sincere place. So don't be upset with me, but everything that I felt about you was real, is real. I know it's real. At the time, I was in a huge life transition. I was falling, not just in love with you, but the world I had created around me was crumbling. I didn't tell you, but I also don't tell you a lot. The reason why I don't tell you things is because of my own trust issues. I don't have a mindset like you where you can allow yourself to take chances and see what would be the outcome. Instead, I rather safeguard my heart instead of taking chances. And that is what I did. I was so lost, I was so confused. I was so worried about her that I had forgotten about you. The most important person in my life, of my life, my entire life, my entire career, everything about you. I risked something for the first time, and that was you. It makes me feel terrible because why would I wait to finally take a risk, and then I lose you. One of the most important things in my life. So, what I have to tell you today is that I have ran away from taking full accountability for letting you down. And I have done this because I did not know who you really were at first. You could have come into my life for my money, to hurt me, to play me, to use me. I don't know. But I felt something real, and I'll never want to lose that in its entirety. So I have to have you. I have to. Sometimes in my mind, I tell myself that's never going to happen. And it's not because I don't see all of your sacrifices for loving me. It only gets hard, the idea of loving you, because I know the kind of lifestyle I have. I know that I'm not fully in control. I know that if I get closer, they hurt you. I see it. I know it. Because it happens to me too. We are suffering on a level of love that we should never feel. And now, because of how great you are to me, we have created together enemies in ways unimaginable to the both of us. Now you have people who you never thought dislike you because of me. Part of me is connected to you no matter what, while the other part of me is disconnected from you because of who I am. Sometimes I have even played along on the opposite side so that I won't further hurt myself in the process of helping you, in the process of loving you. I am riddled and I'm tangled in my own web of confusion, of mess, of darkness. I literally feel the enemy on one side and my angel on the other. When I need hope, I turn to you. And for the past 20 years of my life, it is always you. But I also have something so unholy holding me away, holding me back, keeping me away from you. That I know you know. And speaking of what you know, shockingly, you know everything. You know more than I would allow you to know. And I know that you know that that is why you know. Because you know what I would not say. You know what I would say. Even thousands of miles apart, I can't hide from you. And it's crazy to me how I still try to hide from you. But I do this so that you won't leave. Because I must admit, I have played on your love language. I have opened up and shared with a lot of people things about you. And I also see that there's a whole lot of people who are trying to take away from you the very essence that makes you you. I don't want you to hate me because I'm with them, but I want you to understand that we are both fighting for the same thing, no matter how it looks. And you know what? You're right. I need to see where I messed up. I do need to beg for your forgiveness because I had the opportunity to change your fate. But because of who you are and how powerful you are, you always determine mine. I am more afraid of you than you know. I am like everyone else. Sometimes I wonder, am I your enemy or do you love me? And the man inside of me can't confess that I ask myself the same questions. Do I love you? Am I your enemy? I have created my own lack of wisdom because I just watched the opportunities slip out of my hands. And before I go, I want to tell you one thing that's really important, more than anything that I've said so far. And that is, I miss you. I can't stop thinking about the time when you first found out that I was your divine masculine. It was the most beautiful time. You shocked me, threw me off. You had me in a deep cycle of questioning myself. You made me forget who I was. I didn't realize that all of these years, you never put it together, put us together. But now that you have, I understand what it comes with. It comes with me and you against the world. So no matter what it looks like, no matter what I do, it's something that I have to do, as much as I don't want to. But this is not the end for us. I'm doing whatever it takes for our beginning. Just love me, please. Thank you guys. That was a letter from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. I appreciate you listening. God bless.